A woman will offer you her body for free if she see that you have this. Most times you always focus on the front and back. You always focus on the things that are not important. You leave the important things. A woman can offer you her body. Whenever she sees this thing, most times you say, oh, we've started the relationship. Once she offer you, you say, oh, and the relationship is now, I'm now falling in love. You start falling in love. You start catching feelings for her. Meanwhile, the girl in question is not really catching feelings for you. Is this thing she saw that made her to really say, okay, I can give him this in order for me to have him? Most times they are giving you themselves because they really want to have you to themselves. Number one thing a woman will see in you that will make her to really offer you her body for free is when you have money. Yes, money. Most times you say, women don't like men who they like money. It's money that women like. Yes, that is because a woman wants a man that can take care of her, that can take care of her needs. If a woman knows that if she's with you, she can't really brag. Women use you to as a bragging right to their friends, to tell their friends, oh, my man can do this, my man can do this for me, my man can do this for me. Most times a woman wants to even keep her money to be spending yours because she feel that is your responsibility. You're supposed to be doing it for her. So if she know you can take care of her very, very well, she knows anything she needs. That is why as a man, you don't do anything to impress a woman. Do as you know you can. The ones you know you can't, leave it. Because she can offer you her body. In as much as you promise, oh, I will pay your school fees, because most times you just see a beautiful woman, the first thing that comes to your mind, let me do to impress so that she will be with me. Then whenever she knock you, you start catching feelings. That is when you say, oh, I'm already in love. You start falling in love with a woman who really did not love you. She just did that thing with you because she knows you are the end to her means, or you are the means to her end. You are the end to her means. She knows she can really gain something from you. If she can't gain anything from you, she will never do it in the first place. Then the second thing a woman will see in you that will make her to really give you her body for free is if you are the type of man that knows how to respect a woman. Now, respecting a woman does not mean you are this type of man that allow her to have her way, because most times that is what most good guys do. They want her to have her way. They don't want to talk. They just want the woman to feel free. Most of them, if you ask them, they will say, oh, I want her to feel free. Let her just do her thing. She will always disrespect you. But if you're this kind of man, you know how to set boundary, you know how to set her straight, you know how to draw the line. She knows quite well that if she does anything, you're going to leave her. But then you know how to call her to order calmly. You know how to talk to her politely. You know how to tell her, correct her respectfully. Then when you're talking about women, you don't talk about women like women are your problem. Even though maybe you've had your fair share with what women usually do to men, but then you believed in your heart that all women are not the same. You know how to still talk good about women who are good. You know how to still bring yourself to respect women. So if she know you are this kind of man, oh, this man can really talk to me like this. He can really respect me. Even though he calls me out, even though he knows how to draw his boundary, even though he knows how to live, whenever I make a mistake, he will calmly tell me, oh, you did this. A woman will fall for you. The next thing she want to do, the next thing that will come to her mind is, oh, how do I do to have this man to myself? That is what will start coming to her mind. What do I do to have this man to myself? Especially if she's just meeting you, the next thing that will come to her mind is, oh, why not? Let me just give him to myself. Let me just give myself to him. That man, he's already interested in me. So it will make the whole thing for us to bond, for him to fall in love with me, and for him to stay with me. So you see her, it makes her to really want to do something with you. It makes her to really want to give you her body for free. She's not just giving it, it's because she knows she's going to benefit something from it. So now if you're a man and you want to meet a woman, always wait before you start falling in love. Don't just fall in love. Fall in love for the right reasons. Is she the kind of woman you want? Is she portraying what you want as a woman? Do not fall in love unless you get to know her and her character. Because most times you fall in love when you start seeing the character, you say, oh, this is not what I bargained for. This is not the kind of woman. This is not how we started. You did not see the character before you start falling in love. Most times, because you're already in love, you feel you're going to tolerate those characters. You're going to manage. You won't manage because the woman most times is not really in love with you. It's because she saw that thing. She doesn't want another person, another woman to have you to herself. So she needs to grab you and keep you for herself, even though most times she's not in love with you. Third thing a woman will see in you as a man that will really make her to want to give you herself for free is if she know she can have a captivating and profound conversation with you. If you're the kind of man she can have a very deep conversation with, conversations or talking makes a woman to really have this bond and deep connection with you. This conversation, if a woman can share anything, you're this kind of a man that can make her share everything with you. She begins to see you as her friend. In fact, this makes her to really fall in love with you fast. And if you now come be this kind of man that you're this, you know how to carry yourself, you know how to dress well, every woman will want you. You see that she will say, oh, I don't want to lose this guy to another woman. If I slack, another woman will take him from me. So she will do everything. You see her, that is when you see her, she want to be impressing, she want to be calling you from morning to night. E no go do. The next thing she want to give you herself for free, because she knows if she give you herself for free, it brings more connection and more bond between the both of you. You will never want to, maybe she feels you will want to continue whatever you have with her in a deeper level. That is why most times when you are the kind of man, when a woman is always talking to a man, it is easy for her to knock that man. It is very easy for her to sleep with a man. If she's always talking to a man, she morning, afternoon, night, she start catching feelings for that person because she want to share, she want to connect in a deeper level. This person can listen to me, this person can talk to me in a way I like, this person can talk to me for so long, and the conversation is very, very interesting. She start catching feelings. So even married women, those are the things that make most of them to really sleep with other men that are not their husbands. Because when a woman start having deeper conversation with a man, the next thing she sees herself is she start falling in love with that man. The next thing she will say, oh, since this man can talk to me this long, he can have captivating conversation with me, and very profound one, it is best I keep him to myself. Even if the married man, let him stay with me so that I can share everything with him. They want to share. They like amebo, you know them. They like amebo right from time. So they want to share. They will say, okay, let me offer him my body so that if I offer him, he will just stay with me. These are the reasons. This is what she saw that made her offer you her body. Then the fourth and the last one is if she see that you are fun to be with. A woman like it when a man is fun to be with. She can converse with you, you can make her laugh, you can talk jokingly, she can joke with you, you know how to handle constructive criticism. When she use constructive criticism, you don't just yell or you lock her off. You know how to handle it well. When she say, oh, this your shoe is looking like somehow, you say, oh, this shoe, oh, you don't like it, but many girls are falling for this shoe. She knows you know how to handle it. You're not this kind of person, if she says something to you're moody, the next thing you're shouting, the next thing you don't want to talk again, the next thing you withdraw yourself, she will also withdraw herself. But if you are a man that she knows you're very fun to be with, you can play, but in as much as you're playing, you also know when to draw the line. You don't overdo it. So if she know you know your place, you know when to joke, you know when not to joke. You're just too fun for her to be around you, for her to be with. The next thing she sees, oh, this man can really keep me happy. That man can really make me happy. Many times women are going into relationship without thinking about the long term without thinking about the long-term condition of the relationship before they go in. They don't think about the long term. They just think about the short term. Oh, since it can make me happy, since it can make me laugh like this, since it can make me feel good about myself, why not? Let me just give him my body. Let the relationship start. That is why you, as a man, before you go in to do anything with a woman, or before you fall in love with a woman, do not check the chaff. Always check the content. The chaff is the front and the back, the face. Do not center every of your attention on them. Center on the heart. What is in the heart? What does she have to bring? What does she have? How caring is she? How loving is she? Most times when they are doing this thing, that is when you see them, they become caring. And most of those caring are coming in a place of pretense, when they are pretending, because at the long run, that is when you start seeing characters you never knew they have. So take your time, take it slow, do not rush. In fact, before you go through, you allow yourself even sleep with a woman, always make sure you learn or you know one or two things about her. Is she the kind of woman I like? Is she the kind of woman I can fall in love with? Can she talk to me respectfully? Can she do things for me? Can she make sacrifices for me? Can she compromise? Always make sure that the relationship is at the level where you can ascertain all this. Not that time that initial gara is doing her. She will be showing you all these signs that she have all these things. Or you want to see this, she will start showing you, she start giving you for free. Then the next thing, she give you her body for free so that you knock and fall in love. Because most times when you are in love, when you start saying this, you now say to yourself, oh, I can manage. Is it not me? I'm already madly in love with her. I can just manage. Let me just manage. You can't manage. Bad woman no be person wey dey manage. You can't manage. So it's best you take your time, take it slow. Say sharp you wan go knack woman, don't knack her sharp. And even if you're knacking her sharp, do not knack her because you want to really have long term relationship with her. Always take your time, monitor her, know if she's the kind of woman you want to be with. If she have the things you want, the ingredients, are they complete? The things you need, did she tick them? If she tick them, then you know that yes, she's good to go. Then you settle for her. For if she give you her body, she's not giving you because she's in love with you. Most times it's because she really know you have those things. She has seen them. That is why she's giving it. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Do well to like, drop your comment what you think about this video. And if you're seeing my video for the very first time, do me well to follow my page. Thank you.